Hi everyone, my name is Jesus Mendoza, and today I'll be presenting on two key works by culture theorist Stuart Hall. Chapter 1 of the work of representation and his essay Encoding/Decoding. Both explore how meaning is created and interpreted in media and culture. Right now I'll be comparing their main ideas and explain how they help us understand communication, ideology, and power. First, who is Stuart Hall? Stuart Hall was a Jamaican-born British scholar and a leading voice in cultural studies. He's best known for exploring how race, identity, and media intersect with power. Hall challenged the idea that media is neutral. He argued it plays an active role in shaping how we see the world. His work is pretty essential for understanding how meaning is produced in culture. In the work of representation, Hall explains that representation is about producing meaning through language. Meaning isn't just found in the world, it's constructed. He contrasts two models, the reflective model, which sees language as a mirror, and the constructivist model, which argues that meaning is created through representation. Hall supports the constructivist view. Language doesn't just reflect reality, it shapes it. In encoding/decoding, Hall shifts focus to communication. He breaks it into three different stages: encoding, which is the process of creating a message, the message itself, and decoding, which is breaking down the message and understanding it, or how the audience interprets it. He introduces the idea of preferred, negotiated, and oppositional readings. Not all audiences interpret messages the same way. Our social and cultural context shapes how we decode them. Both texts share a common idea. Meaning isn't fixed, it's constructed. In the work of representation, Hall shows how language shapes meaning, and in coding and decoding, he shows how audiences can interpret media in different ways. But both of them together, these works highlight that meaning is always negotiated and deeply influenced by ideology and power uh, around. Let's take a real world example. When Colin Kaepernick knelt during the national anthem, the image was encoded as a protest against racial injustice, but the decoding varied. Some saw it as a courageous act of standing up for one's rights, others saw it as disrespectful to the nation and to the flag of what the soldiers and past military have brought to this world. This example shows how representation and decoding works in real life. Audiences interpret the same message through different ideological lenses. This is why it kind of really matters though. Hall's work matters because it teaches us to be critical of media. It helps us see that communication isn't passive, it's ideological. We all bring our own perspectives when decoding messages. This awareness can help us analyze media more thoughtfully and understand the power dynamics behind how stories are told. Really, to sum it all up, Hall shows us that representation is not about reflecting truth but constructing meaning. And in encoding/decoding, he shows that communication is a site of struggle. Not all messages are received as intended. These ideas are still incredibly relevant today and will forever be a main figure in our world today.